Twitch always takes a sec. Okay. Hi. This is Crimson VT, and I am here to not fish yet. No. First, I have to handle the PAL bases better because I realize that there's a lot of tricks I could be doing that I'm just not doing, and I kind of got to do those. I don't know if I can do those properly right now, but let's try it. I know I can do this proper, or one of these properly at least. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't bother doing the smart thing. Oh. It's a C button. C. That should be enough. Okay, technology. So, most guides tell you to do the bullshit, with, some later game stuff. Where is it? Shit, did I already pass it? I might have. Level 7. No? Did I already unlock it and just didn't think about it? No, I don't think so. Anyways, I'm gonna have to make some more ingots, that's for sure. Shit. Extremely depressed. Me too, buddy, but I still have to do this shit. This dude isn't helping my base anymore, so I think it's time he's retired. What level was he at? 3? He wasn't even a great one. Man. Diet lover? Much better. Please tell me that these things were not removed. Oh, why did I talk like that, man? Hey, what's that? That's not it. That was a 1.0 video, so I wasn't getting bamboozled, was I? Is it just built in now, or am I hiding? Wooden furniture, that's not it. Wooden structure, no. I might have just fucked around by not paying attention. Oh, that's pretty cool. Silo? Oh. Oh my. Let me see. Tidy. Okay, so I do have that stuff. Okay. Basically, I'm using these two and this. I don't think that guy was actually for that. First, I'm gonna be destroying all of this poor pal's hard work. Destroying all this. Shit. I need to put that stuff back up. For now, I'm gonna leave this here, but I am also gonna be moving it. I might actually move it down there. Yo, Charles! Oh. Come on, man. You for real? The poor transport pals have now got a ton of work to do. My poor, self has also got a lot of work to do. There's supposed to be this in there, and this, and this. But I took it all out the other day because I was... Because it was my fault, basically. It was my fault. Mamma rest? I really didn't want a mamma rest. I really didn't need a mamma rest. I could just catch a ton of those. Give me something I need from the eggs, bro. A little cold. Yeah, I bet. It's cold when you're not in hell. I'm just gonna let that play out. So, this is my area for... Building walls is important, kids, by the way. Anyway... Axis alignment. Supposedly you actually do have to build these, which kind of sucks. Alright, now I need you all to get the hell away from here. Like I said, this is important work. So, what are we doing here? We are stacking. Stacking and shacking. Actually, oh no. I just realized, I think I might need to, put my pals up for a second. Yeah, just get them all out of here. So that they're not gonna bother me. Apparently, the most important part is do not ever actually build those. Like, until you're actually done placing everything. And nobody's watching me right now, but like... Yo, Panda Cakes, hello. Somebody is watching me, I'm crazy. Tiny square table. I might need to build a little bit to the side. Nope! That was almost really bad. Oh, that's right, this wouldn't have the snapping mode, would it? Son of a bitch. Wait, why doesn't it have the snapping mode? Not enough support. Where do I build it? Like, here. Or here. Or here. Or here. Aw, man, this is gonna be very bad. Hey, Xavier. I am currently fighting the demons that I have created. Method patched? Question mark? Did I do it out of order? Wait, let me check this. I can do this real quickly. I want to have this somewhat aligned with something. Because I think I just did this out of order. I'm trying to learn this strat using brute force. No, that's clearly... That's odd. I was watching this guy do this, and the guy did it without a problem, but he was also on console. So I don't know... I don't know how that works. About right. So I don't know why this isn't working. I think it's snapping to the wrong thing. I think the snap on PC is like not the same snap that they use in game, like in the console version. So let me see. Because something's different. Something is definitely different here. I want to see. I'm going to place this just to see. Like, if you look at this, it's dead on with it. But with this, it shouldn't be. Okay, so there is actually a problem. It didn't place, like, the thing right. The first one. So let me see. No. It has to be these storage boxes. What is this stacking to? What is this snapping to? Okay. Now let me see. Okay, well I'm kind of in the way there then. See, these are two different things. Like size-wise. So this should be an issue, but maybe it's the way it's snapping to the... Okay, now, let me see. Supposedly you do have to build these first. I don't know if you have to build both of them or just one. This is actually going to be a pain in the ass to build, by the way. Because of the way I do have my base set up. But, why is it snapping into the inside of this to build, by the way? That's not how it's supposed to... Like, look at that. It's actually inside of it. When it does that. Yeah, that's not how it's supposed to be. Gonna have to maybe... Tidy tables, wooden bench. Let me try this. And see if I can actually, like, use my fucking brain. Also, how you been doing, Panda Cake? Haven't seen you in a long time. And by that, I mean probably like a week or two. Let's see. I'm gonna have to build this. And removing this is also gonna be fun. I'm gonna have to, like, figure something out for that. But let me try to build these storage crates on top of it. Shit. This is probably going to, like, make it not work right, but let me see. Just let me try. Let me cook for a second, because, like, this has been really bad for me. Because it's wanting to glitch down into it on one, but not on the others. Let's see. Now, this is higher up than I wanted it to be. And this is... Which one is this anyways? This is the berries, yes, okay. So... let's see what happens when I go back and do the other method. No, that's not it. Alright. So, this is going to be a problem for some things, but this is just for science at the moment, at this point, because, okay, I need to also disassemble this, and then, let's do this again. I think on PC, maybe, oh, okay, well, that's something. And then I just have to, like... That's actually really tricky to do. Let me see what the tables are going to do now. They're still not going to build. They're still not going to build. And I don't know why that is, but there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, what if my daydream just got in my fucking way, huh? Daydream is a great support, pal, whenever it's not in your fucking way. What happens if I do this number? Okay, those actually snap together really good. Build. Well, I just have to build. Let me see. Let me see. This might be the solution, unfortunately. This might be the solution. Wait, did that build it even lower? No, it built it at exactly the same length. Oh, then I have to build that. That's right. It doesn't do the snapping thing unless you like have these built. So, let's see if it will do the snapping thing now. Oh, no, it won't. Okay, so what will it do if I try to build this on it? Because this is clearly like a real problem, because a lot of people are learning how to build stuff and it's not working out. See, that snapped. I don't know if that snapped onto the... Yeah, it is snapped right there on the thing. See? That's a problem. I can't build the thing using the glitch the same way. I wonder if I can use something smaller to disrupt that. Maybe... I don't know how it, like, does this for now. So I have to keep experimenting myself now. Because, like, once the thing told me pretty much, oh, well, it's not going to work the way you want it to, that means I'm going to have to... I'm going to get rid of these for now. Having it low is actually very important, by the way. Maybe I just need to ignore the fourth one because it's clearly just not going to be as... It's just not going to be as This is also the other problem, is that it really, 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 really wants to snap to the wrong fucking thing. Like, it wants to keep snapping to this for some reason. But that's not a feature in... There it is. So maybe I'm wrong. Like, maybe it's... Maybe I'm stupid. I don't know. Anyway. I've made myself look like an ass enough, I guess. I just got it right. There it is. Now, the tricky part is breaking these without breaking... that. And that's in wrong, so... You know, this is a learning stream for me. It looked like, I think it went on the wrong one. You just kind of have to, like, wait till it decides. Oh, that's right, I have to build it first. Okay, so, I'm very scatterbrained, and I forget stuff instantly. So I'm sorry about that. That's not it. That's where you want it, which is going to make this even harder to break. Luckily, we're not on console, we are on PC. So, this is the third one. And I guess that's a good proof of concept, but not what I was going for. Game. It's actually easier to aim up higher. That's funny. So then you just build them. Of course, I'm gonna do the same thing over here too. Tomatoes. How big is tomatoes? Too big. How big is potatoes? Too big. How big is carrots? Too big. Everything else is bigger. So really this is just gonna be for berries. I'm gonna do the same thing again, but this time hopefully a little cleaner. So, I don't know why I was thinking of that other thing, but just ignore that first part. This isn't an actual video, that's like a demonstration. Just, basically, if you actually want a good video, consult somebody else, because I am not here for educational reasons, apparently, because if I would be, a lot more, informed. Okay, so, did that part. Now I'm doing this part. No. You don't build that. Yes, you build this. You make sure that you don't build the other shit. You make sure you actually build the thing that matters. Which is basically your guidelines. Make sure there's no gap. Building it a little from the side seems to help that a whole lot. This one might be really hard to get, actually, because it's very, very, very down there. crouch. I actually do have to be somewhat close. It might be easier if I just go from the back, but I cannot go from the back here. So what does that tell you? It tells me that I have built a bad base. It's okay to break those, just place them back down for this last one. And then break them again when you're done. Luckily, I have a 2x whatever, so, you know. Let us... Oh, you know, I might have been thinking, for that table, I might have been thinking of the other chests. Because I also saw a way to build a bunch of chests, but... Anyway. Now for the last part. The stinky part. So now I have these. I can build these now, and there won't be a problem. Actually, I can have a pal build these, and it's actually easier. Because doing all this myself would take a while. Actually, it is quicker, but it's annoying. Thank you for the help. Now, I kind of wish I had like a water feature here, but I kind of don't, so this, and I've heard that the best way to do this is to make it look nice. To make it look nice is to use these, which I kind of agree with. So, okay. Why is left alt assignment mode now? Alignment mode. What the fuck? Like, why would you change that? It was left control. This fucking game, dude. You just do this to cover it up a little bit. You're just covering the shit up. It doesn't matter what alignment it is, I don't think. And I'm sure I'll be told later on that that is entirely wrong and that it is, in fact, very important. But, to that I say, fuck you. Alright, now I need to do some other shit here. Because this is a problem. Luckily... bread. I can make a ton of this now. And by a ton, I mean 5. For now, I'm going to put this in here. It doesn't count as a production thing. It counts as an ingredient. Shit. This is very annoying. I'm just putting the shit in there for the moment because I kind of need the space. So. I need to make... Not placed on the ground. What do you even mean? Well, whatever. Is this a foundation? No, it's not. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? There is no alignment mode for these pieces either, by the way, which is very fun. Right, I'm going to be building a, just not talk about it. Let's just do it while it works. So, whoa. Okay, I might need to figure this one out a little better. Does this help with like a foundational strength? I'm kind of wondering. Like if I were to take this and place it down here, does that really? Or am I being too big brain for this fucking game? What if I just did this? I can't go on these rocks, I think, so. I think maybe... I want to hope so, because... Really, I could just, like... I don't know. Why not? I think there's more than enough support game. I think you're just bullshitting me. Anyway... This is going to be the orientation. Sometimes you have to build like this for it to make sense. But the idea is going to be, okay, so this is where it stops. From here, it's pretty much the other way. I'm going to try to help myself visualize this. Kind of afraid to break that, actually, but I like that they don't constantly put... Oh... You know what it is? It's because that stone was there, I bet. Yep. So, basically, sometimes when you can't build things right, you have to build them wrong. So that you can visualize it a little bit better. Since this is like that, I need to... and hope that that doesn't break. So this gives me a good visualization of what's going on with the base building stuff. Because now we're going to be using the diagonal wall. The diagonal wall is bigger than the standard wall, no duh. I shouldn't really need to tell people that. But the concept's basically the same, other than that. But for larger things, you have to do 3 of these, apparently, for some reason. And it probably has mostly to do with, like, size and shit, but fuck if I can... I didn't look it up. I'm, like, entirely going off of, like, what I saw the guy do, and... kind of listened to him while I worked, but I don't think he explained it too much either, but I'm probably just lying. But because this is my base for making cake and making babies... I might have to move this too, which just kind of sucks, but let's find out. About to find out. About to find fuck out. No, I don't. Okay. What? Oh, wait, I said that for nothing, man. Crouch first. Then we break. Also, I actually don't know that... Oh, I have to break another one, that's right. Now, we use the benches. Make sure it does not try to do that. Do this number. Again, it's a larger space, so you're gonna want to do this, this. It does seem to be a little easier to do. I don't know if that's because it's easier to do or because... Daydream, I swear to God. Yeah. I'd imagine that this is actually very boring to watch, I'm sorry. But I try to do everything on stream, which is probably not the best idea. Then we do food, then we do wheat, and then, control... Man, I wish I could actually see the edges, because if I could see the edges here... No, that's wrong. That's wrong. Like, I can tell the edges are not in alignment. That's right. Why? Why was that so much easier? Alright, now for the fun part. And you might even have to, like, go lower somehow. Like I'm about to do, just so you can actually break the shit. How can I do... Okay. This is one of those moments where it would pay a lot to not have to deal with that. Like, I know I can break the back one. The back one's easy. This middle one, though, is a bitch. Is there no way... Okay. The guy made it look a lot harder than this, by the way. But no, I can just walk right up to it. Okay, so now I'm figuring things out. I can just walk right next to it. Next to this one. So I should be able to do that with this one, too. Wonder why I can't. Let me try getting farther back so the camera doesn't clip like that. No, I don't want to break that. Okay, this one I might need to just break the wall. Which is fine. This isn't really a bigger... Oh. I do have to remember that the camera is sided, though, so I can't, like, do what I wanted to there. And then I just have to build the diagonal walls back to finish this up. Unfortunately, I've also heard the unfortunate news that this isn't really fixable. Like, it's not... You can't really make this look pretty. Foundations are roofs to prevent falls. Made from stone. It is reasonably sturdy. Yeah. The problem, though, is that you can't really place that anywhere. That'll make this look better. So then we go to food, we go to wheat. And this is the easiest one, apparently, because... Of course it is. I might have to get out of crouch mode. Yeah. See how easy that was? And then, I can just break those walls down now if I wanted to. I might leave them up because at least it looks something better, but... It's the same height, it's just a different, I don't know why Lunaris is having a bad time over there. But, that's how you get sent to the glue factory, buddy. Alright, this is actually one of those moments where I need Lunaris to kind of, like... I don't need to do that, bro. I need Lunaris to build that because I can't reach it and its AI can. Because it's not actually reaching it at all. So anyways, this is the other part of the base. I actually don't know if I can build on top of that, maybe, but... Stone fence. Yeah, see? You can't really build on this... at all. Oh, LR. Let's see what I can do here. Yeah, see? It won't snap at all to these middle ones. So we basically need a diagonal short, and we don't have that right now. Yeah, a diagonal, fence. So, pal folks, pal people, please add, please add it to the game. For now, I'm going to find some wall decorations, maybe? And just try to cover it up? I don't know. L control? Maybe just make it look nicer somehow? The important thing is that it's not sticking out over here. Yeah, that's fine. And then this time I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. That looks a little nicer. Shit. This might be a problem. Damn, this thing is giving me a headache today. Not literally, but still. Seems like the alignment feature is actually fighting against me here, which isn't good, but... Okay, so with this, I don't want it to be super obvious that it's tiled, but what can you do? I don't want there to be big, bald patches in the thing, so... I don't know. I don't care about that fiber too much yet, so... I probably could have just filled it with this. Maybe? Maybe the solution is just use bushes. Okay, well, to do that, I would have to actually have bushes. This is, like, taking too long. I think it is going to be the solution to, like, use just bushes or something. I actually forgot that I still had my... Well, that looks like shit. Yeah, this looks like total shit, dude. So, that's the best it's going to be for now, just to try to give it a little bit of fanciness. Mostly because the gun thing's here, which I can probably get rid of. I don't even use it. So let me just add a few more plants to the mix. Okay, if I could get that kind of orientation repeatedly, it would look good. Yeah, look at that. That's way better. I think I just have to avoid the system for this. Because this is making it look way better. I'm gonna start putting my base pals back now because that's one of the main things I wanted to do. But the other thing I wanted to do was storage. Which, I don't know if I can do it in right here. I might have to do it somewhere else. The pal beds I need to replace, like, where they're built as well, but I think for now, just getting more shit is good. Getting less shit is not so good. I think that looks good, though. Like, as good as it's gonna look. So let me get all my pals back that were in my base. That guy's just not coming back ever again because he's a fucking thrower. So, this is supposed to be very accessible for all the pals, all that good shit. Who knows if it's true, though. But, now I'm going to be able to make way more fucking wheat, way more fucking other shit. But, now I need the mill back, and the mill will probably go right here. Storage mill, production, build the mill. Like, right here. Well, I need her out the way, kinda, too, so... Actually, I need you to get back in here. Actually, this is gonna be really bad. I think she's gonna get stuck. Thank you for helping your own doom. Here, let me... I didn't want her to get stuck. So I do still have room here for, like, more planting, but that's enough for the cake and stuff. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have to move these. Because all of this is actually built good, I can also build higher. But it's a matter of when. I would like to build the storage over here, so I might just try to, do I have fiber in here? No. Start production. Well, the game does not want me to put that in there today. But I want to game. I do, I really do. What I get? Ragnahawk? More like Ragna... I'm not making that joke again. I think I made that joke the last time I saw that character, that, pal's name. So let me just not make that joke again. Even though I pretty much already made it because I muttered it. Yeah, see? This is a lot quicker, supposedly, but I don't know. It might not work out that way, like I'm thinking it will. If it doesn't, I'm the clown. I'm gonna have to figure out how to stack these up, because these are stackable as well. That'll tidy it up with this. Again, tidying it up. I think it's the same method, because these are wooden foundation, and it tends to ignore everything else, but I don't know. I would have to, like, do more testing, and I don't know if I want to do that right now. After the painstaking amounts of testing I literally just did. Wixen is putting in work. I need to catch a bunch of Wixens and then just, like, pal them out. If you catch my drift. But he is a diet lover, so he's already a good pal for, that. One big thing that's gonna end up happening is that the, actually, I wonder, what if I use those boxes instead of, I don't know if I'm not making any sense right now because, like, where I want the storage to be is somewhere centrally located, which really this was a good spot for it, but I think my own mess here has kind of ruined that. But, I might as well just make metal chests, right? Like, what's the difference? What's the difference between metal chest, wooden chest, 15? So you use less wood in this, and it's just 5 ingots. Ingots aren't terribly hard to make for me either. So this is going to be making it a lot more efficient because they won't have to run around as much. Like, this should be super quick for them. Harvesting already? That might be a problem. Because she harvests and... Where's she going? I don't have a chest here to collect that, that's right. Again, I need to hurry up and fix my mess before it becomes an international incident. That's high quality workbench. That has stuff in it, so I cannot delete it yet. Let's see what this has in it. Schematics? These weren't even supposed to be in here anyways. Okay, so I just need to do this number. That's where I'm gonna put it. I've just now decided that. Because that would be the best place to put it because of the centralized location and because I'm a fucking dweeb and because of all blah blah blah. Let's just pretend I'm making sense so that I can get on with this. Well, what other place has room? That's right, I started locking my chests. And what happens when you lock your chests, boys and girls? You can't use them for anything else. Okay. So now, I'm going to be removing the shit from my inventory, making another food box. And let's see first. Okay. What do I have left that needs in here? 3 rares and an epic. This is the common. Or that's the uncommon. This is the common. Actually, that needs to go into the uncommon. And then this is the books. And then this is the rares. And I'm just going to put the epics with them. Because, fuck it. That didn't actually sort the way I wanted it to, but okay. So, now I need to, let's just add some weight, add some stamina, sure. Since I'm building, I don't really need to, oh, it's going to be a problem. I just realized I'm probably going to have to, like, gonna have to move this. Should probably move it to, like, here. But this Mazzarina's in the way. It would have been easier to just keep them all in the thing, I think. I got trust level 10 for no reason. I don't deserve that. Since they're all sleeping anyway, I'm just gonna shove them in the box for a moment. And then, build a new feeding thing. This is probably a mistake where I posted it, who knows, but we'll find out. I hope I can actually build where I'm trying to build this thing, by the way. But we will find out. Okay. These are temporary, so it's not a big deal if it's... out control. This is the repair bench. I can just build another one of those. I'm probably going to build that in the room. That can't be built there, but that's fine because I probably wasn't... Actually, wait. I don't have to build that one. I just have to build this one. Then, for storage, I just... Then what you want to do is you kind of want to have them face inward. And you don't need to build those yet. You get rid of this. They stay up. Uh-oh. I might not be able to build this how I want to because of that rock. That sucks. Sure, why not? It doesn't look as good as it could have looked, but... Okay, yeah, I need some pal help. Let's just pretend I didn't get fucked by the terrain. I think the worst part is that you really cannot build the, you really cannot move shit whenever you need to. How do you even... Okay. Thank you. Okay, so now I'm going to real quick, try to chest settings, uncheck all. This is where the ingredients are going to go. I also need to make sure ingredients do not go in here. Uncheck all. This is where the wood, the stone, and the ores is going to go. Check all. This is where the production goods is going to go. And ingots. Let's see, is there anything else that I need that the pals make that I would need to put? I don't think so. So, like, really, just uncheck all for a moment. Uncheck all for a moment. Uncheck all. Let me make sure that's right. That's right. So, these last two will probably be mine for, like, PAL materials and stuff. Because, like, I get a lot of PAL materials. Yeah. And plus, so does the ranch. The ranch gets a bunch of PAL materials. So, PAL materials. And then, of course, like, the production goods. That's usually something that I do. So, this is ingredients. That's what the thing makes. This is the wood, stone, ores. This is the production goods and ingots as well. This is empty. I'll probably put the PAL eggs in there. Production goods don't need to go in there, since I already have a place. Spheres, I guess. And then, PAL materials. Because this is where the drops go. All this other stuff shouldn't go in there around here, but I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. But, I'm gonna have to do that as well. So that I still have access to this stuff that I probably need to move as well, but, or hide better. I don't know. But this looks really better than it did. So now I can kind of move shit out of there. PAL materials. And just like they wrote it up. Which one did I set to PAL materials? Input label? Okay, that's good. And then I can just sort. And get all that shit in there. And then I can do the same thing for this. We gotta use the non-descriptive name of spears. Because if we use balls, Nintendo will kill us. Egg. Quirked up. Farm. And mine. So now I can just hover over these. I know this one that's just fucking nothing. Egg, spheres, materials. So let's see. I think it's funny that that's technically... This actually goes bad, which kind of sucks, but... Now, I can take most things out of all of these other things and break them. Which is what I've been wanting to do for quite a while now. Fruits. I need one for fruits. That's going to be a good one to send to this. I really should make the harder for me to reach one. Oh, that's not right. What is this? Ores and production goods? Refined goods. Let's go with that. Egg. Materials. Spheres. Do I actually have one for everything now? Shit. Can I build on top of this? Nope, I can't. Okay. I can technically build over... Nope, I can't. Alright. So maybe actually the skill eggs are never farmed so far. So I can just put that in here. Which I probably already have one in here too. But sure. Oh, what did I literally just say? Skill fruits. I don't want the eggs to be too far from the egg thing. In fact, I might want to maybe think of moving the chest to right next to it just because. But for now, I'm just putting shit wherever I can. I might actually save this. This is enhancement items. A lot of this stuff can go into the other thing, so I'm probably just going to leave it there. Eggs can go over here. Ba, ba, ba. The eggs can go over here for now, though. I accidentally did it good. Which is the best way to do it good. The fruits I'm not touching until the end. The enhancement goods I'm probably also going to be putting up because they will never be... Ingredients, other material, PAL materials, PAL materials, PAL materials. I actually wonder if I'm going to have enough room for all the PAL materials. Again, enhancement materials, I don't need a... Don't need a thing for that, because... Let's see. Spheres, materials. And then I just sort it and stuff it. Just like they wrote it up. If I get any more PAL materials, well, I'm fucked. Like the spirits, yeah. The spirit, I probably am fucked with that. But I'm kind of fucked anyways, because I just fucked up my, chest. These are enhancement items. But I'm gonna call these books. All of these, even the manuals, because I don't care enough to be super correct. I also did not grab those other things, but... Like, these are fruits, technically. However, comma. I also just need to use those instead of putting them in chests because it's useless to keep them out, I think. And I'm going to find out very quickly that that's wrong, but what can I do? Also, meanwhile, all my food is rotting, so I probably shouldn't be just doing this without a... What is that? Oh, is that a recovery potion? Good thing did I set... This needs to be... PAL eggs. Oh. What is this? Skill fruits. Chest setting. Skill fruits. Wait, don't they have a chest for books already? Enhancement items. Should I... What is this? Pressure that slightly increases a pal's health. Increases their defense. These are considered other consumables, so I really shouldn't put them in there. But, this is enhancement items. PAL books. I'm sure I'll remember what that means. Or I don't even need to put PAL books, I just need to put books. Books. Yep, that's looking good. Looking good to me. Sort. Training manual. This actually isn't enough room for all the manuals, which is kind of crazy. Which means maybe I should take these two out. But that's a problem for future me. I also should have just made this right. This is for schematics. Rare blueprints. Cannot spell. I know they're called schematics, but I wrote blueprints because I don't care. This is other schematics. Uncommon, I'm going to put for the most part. Please be consistent. Also, it's going to kill me to keep those like that in the other side, so I'm probably going to fix that. I wish there was a bookshelf, actually. That actually worked good. Ooh, this is fucking awful. For now, I'm just gonna put it in here. Oh, there's no room. This is a problem, actually. This all needs to be fixed, man. I'm losing my mind right now looking at it. This is uncommon. I don't know why the uncommon stuff is in the common thing, or in over here at all. I mean, I know why, but I don't want to admit it. Again, that's not good. Is this empty? One more and it's empty. I built these, but I don't think I ended up using them because they're kind of in a bad place. And I think the pals used them, and they're in a bad place, so I'm just gonna delete them. Furniture, storage. Is there a bookshelf? There's a wooden shelf. Wait, how much does that use? It uses 40 and 2. The long one uses 40 and 10. Let me see. I know this isn't where position where it needs to be, but that's not good compared to that. No. Is there something better? I don't want to use ingots for that shit, man. Large antique cabinet. Actually, this is probably what I'm looking for. Let's see if it looks right. Let's see if it looks right, I say, as I place it wrong. Let's see if it looks right, I say, as I... My inventory's full now. This is full, too. This is also full. Full. I am full of being an idiot. That chest is locked. That chest is full. I'm just gonna have to very quickly check all for a moment. Because I actually need those ingots. Oh, wait, these require ingots? That actually does suck. But for the sake of aesthetics, I am actually going to use some ingots. I will have to make more ingots, of course, but it's not a big deal. Not for how good this looks. I'm also going to have to change all of this from wood to something that doesn't look like total dog shit, but again, that's not a here or now type thing. So this is the common one. This is the common one. Let me grab all of my common shit. Uncheck all. Schematics. Common idiots right here. Sure, you know what? Because it looks so fancy, I feel like using the word schematic feels right here. Let me get the rest of the commons, which is not really a lot. The real issue is that I have all of these epic ones that I have got to move. Then let's take the uncommon ones. I think that's about it. There's no point in sorting it until I actually get this out of here. Wait, why did I do it that way? Am I stupid? Very much so. Check all. Schematics. Uncommon. Schematics. Very lovely. I am making progress, and it's been an hour. I've done nothing but building for an hour. I am not a professional streamer by any stretch of the imagination, unfortunately. So this is empty. So these rare blueprints can go here for now. But I almost don't want to do that because I still have this thing I can use. That's also an uncommon schematic. Do I have room for it in here? No. Shit. I'm just gonna put it up for now in here and worry about that later. Chest settings. Uncheck all for now. Actually, I probably should put some shit back up in there, but I totally am. Check all. Check all. No, I'm just gonna keep these with me because they are pretty usable in the field. Don't want this with me. Don't need this with me. Don't know if I need the cold and warm. I'm gonna try to get that Under Armour soon. So maybe not. I'm gonna try to find that Under Armour and see if I can build it. Actually, I don't think I can build it, so never mind. This stuff I don't need. I'm gonna try to move it over here with this. And then that should be good. Other than these large tiles that I'm also gonna put over here. Whoops. And then uncheck all, so the pals can't build in here, or like put shit in here that doesn't belong. And then I'm gonna have to get more ingots to finish this up. So none of my pals have fire suitability, so I'm gonna have to maybe take one out the box for a second. That has like an insane fire suitability. It's easier to just put them in your inventory and then be like, hey, do your work. See what I mean? That's crazy. How many did I need for that anyways? 3 each, so I need probably 9. That's good. You keep doing that and I'll keep rebuilding the base. I didn't intend to actually build, but it kind of got the better of me. Also, this is going to be tricky, but I'm going to place this here, but I'm not building that one. Instead, I'm using it as a template to build that other one. Because I didn't want that to block the window, because that would be weird. But of course, I am kind of a weird guy anyway, so... And then this is actually going to be the rare ones. So I also need to change the name. Okay, so this is the rare schematics now. Now I can break this apart. And then build more. This is actually looking a little monotonous, which I kind of hate, but... yeah. The things you do for storage. Actually, this is a big bonus, because now I can just... move that stuff over here. This is going to be where the epic one goes. Why? Why does this game do that to me? Get your fat ass out the way, dude. I also had to piss really badly, which isn't fun. I drank a ton of soda today, so it's kind of my punishment. Right. The rare schematics. You want the rare schematics, but not the other ones. Actually, this is the rare, right? Yeah, that is. So, I was wrong. Not rare. Epic. What happens whenever you do that? For now, I'm just gonna leave that open, since I'm moving these. Epic. I kind of don't like naming it Epic Schematics, but that is what it is, so... They should have... Well, I guess they do have Mythical and Legendary, so they had to go Epic. They had to go Epic style for one of the names. So... This is for... books. We're calling this books. It's a bookshelf. Let's just call it books. Books. Uncheck all. Enhancement items. And then... And then I just do this. I'm gonna move those fruits somewhere else. I just don't like them being there. But for now, that's where they go. The stone fruits will just go somewhere else eventually, so... Disassembly mode. This. Actually, that's a good thing I thought of that. The repair bench needs to be placed somewhere. Maybe not like that, though. What is this one? The medicine bench? Bench. Should make me mod? I probably should, actually. I don't know how, but I probably should. Oh, let me see. Follow, invite. Odd. Sure. I trust you. Just don't, you know, chud out in my damn stream. Just don't chud out in the stream. That's the only rule I have. Just don't chud out in the stream. I need more ingots, too. God damn it. Weapons workbench? I never used that, though. I'm also gonna have to... Oh, that's an interesting one that I would like to see. Yeah, yeah, please. Actually do that. Huh? That's it? I think I'm going to move this down there since it is a medicine workbench. And I don't really have a use for it up here. So let's see where I can move this to. It's a good place. What recipes do I have? Speedy remedy. That permanently raises work speed. Okay. So I can make all of these because I have those lotuses and predator cores. That's good to know. Might? Attack? Health? That's good. Speed? That's really good. So I'm gonna have to get a bunch of those speed ones first. But, he did a good job. Now his service is over. I need to build that, weapons bench, I guess. No, the weapons bench is a regular workstation, isn't it? I need the workstation, actually. I still need to place the workstation in this game. Okay. These are placed as good as they can. Actually, they're placed pretty terribly. But, I'm actually in a good position right now to kind of reposition them. Let's see. That didn't destroy anything of value, right? Surely it didn't. Fluffy pal beds. How many of these can I build? Not 10. I'll tell you that. How many of these can I build? More than 10. Sleep at night. Okay. So... This is actually not that great. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. This is worse than I wanted it to be, so there's that. But if I'm gonna make it a weirdo house, I might as well just keep going. So they all just sleep in the little bunker down here. I should probably put like a PAL thing there, but I kind of put it here. Now to... Well, first off, I can just sleep. I don't need to actually put them in there yet. And then... I can destroy the boxes. If they haven't been destroyed yet, that they've been throwing shit in. Putting a little TLC at the ranch area wouldn't hurt. Actually, I might try foundations. These triangular foundations would work way better. Huh? Sure, I guess, man. Now, it might not make much sense yet to what I'm doing, and that's okay because it doesn't make too much sense to me either. Actually, I think I just need a pal with lumbering or something to... Yeah, that wasn't a lot of wood, so I don't know. That was weird. Let's see if I can build something interesting here. Diagonal wall. That's okay for now. It doesn't stay out there for very long, so I'm building the same thing, just some storage. I'm gonna do the 2-tier storage again, real quick. And I'm just doing this to have storage. Oh, hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Alright, I was muted for a second. I had a call. So that was on purpose. I wasn't just being stupid again. This is ingredients. Ranch ingredients. Check all. Ranch materials. And then all these need to be locked for now. This is just like extra storage. Unchecked. Uncheck. Uncheck. Check. Uncheck. Uncheck. Check. Uncheck. Check. Check. That's just bonus for whenever I'm just gonna move all this shit by hand. That was a bad idea. So these are the materials. This is all my ranching materials for now. Then I gotta take all this shit. Because nobody else can do it but me. And then I gotta check this. More fucking stone. And for some odd reason, an egg. Let me just leave that in there. I might try to put a feeding thing right there for them. I don't know. I think it would be a pain in the ass, actually, just because I can just drop down here. I'll put a feeding thing there, but not the... I was thinking of putting a stove to, like, cook. That doesn't belong there, but I don't really care. That's fine where it's at. All this other shit doesn't belong, which is why I named it that. Wait, I can just walk through that now? I thought I couldn't do that. So now, this is also kind of a big, annoying mess. Do not do that until I put my pals back in the base, because if you do that before you put them back in the base, you're just going to be crying a lot. And I already cry enough as it is. How many beds do I have? 17? 15, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11? I think I only had 11 pals in here to begin with. Maybe I did have 12, which is going to make for a very funny problem. Yeah, I think I did have 12, actually, which is fucking annoying, but... I think I'm finally done with the base stuff, so now it's time for the fishing. Maybe I only had 11 so far. Put him back. Oh, actually, I need more refined ingots, probably. So, this should be working good now. I don't like that. I need to get, like, a priority system, and I don't really know how to do that, so... Whoops. Oh, I didn't destroy those boxes yet, did I? It'll probably be in here, mostly in here, and here. I took this stuff from that. What the hell is this shit? Oh. The other problem is that I have a nice juicy chest in here that I like to shove shit in that does not belong. So I might just... Okay, that's actually fixed. Pal materials, that's also interesting. Need to call somebody who asked. Other... The skill fruits. For now, I'm just going to leave these here and make sure that they do not use this because I have to get a better chest for that. Ingredients and PAL materials. So... before they start filling these chests up with shit that I don't want them to, I'm going to try to lock it down. Because if you don't, then they will put that shit in there when you don't want them to, which is not funny. So right now, oh holy shit, I have a bunch of those. Going to lock it down. I thought I was done, but I guess fucking not. Yippee. I also think there's a way you can just make them go into Bluetooth mode, as they say, as the kids say. Chest settings, schematics. You know what's funny about this is it also has the PAL eggs. Let me see. This is other consumables and skill fruits. Let's add other consumables and skill fruits to this. Too bad I can't just like auto drop it because there are other consumables and skill fruits. But life is not that easy. Let's see. This is the schematics. This is the books. This is what I was talking about. Sort. Yeah. And I don't have room for the applied planting? Let's see here. I probably don't really need a space for that because it's kind of meaningless, but I can also just put it in here. If I... PAL should never be able to put those items in there anyways, so... works for me. Now for the bad one. This is going to take a second. Luckily, I think I put the thing for it right the fuck here. Please tell me I did. Fine, yep. That way, even if there's one stack, another stack won't hurt. Very quickly. Remove that. This is full of PAL eggs, which I also need to move, which is going to be fun to move. Okay. That's actually already locked properly. But now it can be gone. And I can put the PAL eggs in there. So, that's all good now. This is a huge improvement. The next step is going to be to start rearranging this stuff. maybe move this crushing mill closer to the planting area, which I might do now, because it's probably, like, free. Yeah, the crusher is totally free. Actually, let's see here. This doesn't thematically work, but in terms of, like... In terms of the things that need to be done, this works. I'm also now going to have to haul all of this wood, which isn't fun or funny. Let's see. Holy shit, bro. I'm actually gonna have to get Tarantras to help. I think I just fucked myself worse. No, 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 no. Do not break that. Don't need that there anymore. Instead, I'm gonna have it right here. And I need that fiber, because I don't really have a ton of fiber right now. I probably shouldn't make it too high up. Actually, I'm not gonna make it too high up. I'll do, like, 700 fiber. I don't know if that makes sense. Or 1,000 something fiber, I guess. Boy. Refined goods. Ingots. And more ingots. Let's see. I'm trying really hard to get rid of the problems with this base, basically. Sort. Any more ingots? Nope. So now I can just come here, press the C key, and it'll just do most of the work. Like so. Refined goods don't matter. Farm stuff doesn't matter. Well, farm stuff does matter. Refined goods do matter because pals are not currently grabbing stuff out of that, but when they do, because I just have to remember to toggle that, it's going to be great. See, this is already being way, way more efficient compared to how it was. And then I just have to remember to come down here. And then set up another PAL food box for these guys. So that they don't have to go as far. And then put some food in it. Like the deer, whenever I actually go to make it. The other problem is now I have, like, 3 cakes that are currently taking up space for no reason. Because I don't have a breeding area yet. Just cancel it. I don't care. What I care much more about is getting this meat roasted off. And then I'll just get... Oh no. This is 16, 21, 23... How many berries do I have? A lot. Then as you can see, the base is now way more efficient. It's just a real fucking shame now that the wheat is kind of taking over. I might have to fix that as well. I don't know yet. Anyway, let's go here and here. I'm just gonna put those cakes in the food thing for now. Because, like, fuck it. Actually, they won't go in the food thing. That will, though. For now, I'm gonna take these berries and just drop them in here. I don't think any of these guys eat a ton of food anyways, so... It doesn't hurt to have them, take the food here. It just hurts when they put that in the other thing. And of course, the system will grab that shit with no problem. But now I think I'm ready to go fishing again. After doing all that bullshit. Other materials, blah, blah, blah. I'm willing to just call that good enough. So, now I have to get the, I want to get Gloopy. So, again, I need a pal that I can actually swim with for this. So that I can go get Gloopy. But I think I have a swimming pal that I can use. That I can mount, let's say. Because I can't mount this damn frog. I'm gonna put Nox back for now. Actually, first let me get the swimming pal. If Nox ends up having to go out to fight the war, that's not really my problem. Can be ridden. I don't want him. I want one of these serpents. Do I have a running one? Runner or something similar would actually be pretty fucking sick right now. And of course, I do not. What does this dude's passives do? Oh, I need his saddle. Well, I can get that real quickly, probably. Not the right button. Not the right button, game. I like how I blame the game when it's actually just fucking my fault. The serpent saddle. Start production. This should, like, be instant. Oh, did I place this bad? Probably. Now, I'm going to fish. Over here. I got the base back. Base is way better, should be more productive, easier to manage. That's to the east, right? I almost wish there was a little slant there, just so I could, like, cheese it off. This guy is like a weak sauce kind of pal, but it's okay. I'm not using him to fight, I'm using him to fish. And then once I get Gloopy, he is back to where he belongs. There's probably going to be a lot of enemies here, but there will be like short work for any of my pals and me, so. Are these all, like, aggroed on me? Because if so, I can make short work of them, too. Alright, here it is. Let's just use the fancy bait. I have a shit ton of it. Let's get that gloopers. We're getting glooped today, brothers. Did I cast it wrong? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I think I did. They're all kind of the same pals, I think, but I don't know what else spawns here. Yeah, this one just doesn't give a fuck, dude. Oh, I think I got above it. This is easy. Easy clap. Not what I wanted, but I needed that anyways, actually. Alright, how many of these am I gonna catch? If I catch a good one, that would be nice, but I don't know what a good one's stats would actually look like. You fucking bum. Okay, I don't need the map up right now, so I should probably, like, go back to being able to see what people are saying, which is nothing because nobody's here. Comma deadass came in here, asked for mod, and then left. Fucking asshole. This fucking guy. Unbelievable. I don't know if British people like that type of humor, actually. I better not try the American humor with the British. Okay, another Gillette. Am I gonna fish up this entire spot and it's gonna be nothing but Gillette? Because if so, that's okay, but I would like a little variety game. Because I need Gillette, and I need to be able to, you know, make a Gillette soup for the Gillette to drink. Also, I don't know if its name is Gillette or Gilliette. I sure hope it's not, you know, the wrong one. This thing's kind of under the sea a little bit, so... where everything's wetter. I'm sorry, but I am a pro fisherman. It's a farmhand? I don't even think that thing can farm. Like, what were you doing? Okay. Well, that's a fishing spot. But it's not like a good fishing spot, so I might not. Maybe I should, like, do something to help differentiate fishing spots so that I'm not, like, trolling myself when fishing. Should also probably just, like, get another... I don't know why I needed a fish here. You know, you'd think they'd have, like, I don't know, like, cooked fish here instead of cooked fucking... bird, but whatever. It's not really a chicken. I was gonna say chicken, but I shouldn't, because it's not. What's in here? Nothing? Wow, nothing. I can't even grab it. Ain't that a shit? Well, that I can grab. Is that a lightning one? I don't have a lightning power right now, do I? Nope. I wonder if I can break that, though. Wonder if I could just take all of these coins that are literally right here. No. They don't let you do that. Thanks, game. How am I ever going to solve all my money problems? Wow, that's a lot of gold, actually. Never mind. Anyways, the gloopy fishing didn't go well, but the Gillette fishing went pretty good. Just trying to figure out what all's around here. Where's the other fishing spot? I feel like there should be at least, like, several fishing spots around here. But there's not. There's just that one. This might yield better results. Hopefully. If I get a Whopper Gillette, I think, or a Whopper Gloopy, I think that'd be pretty funny. Or a Whopper Gillette, that'd be pretty funny too. I mean, I'm getting a whopper either way. I just hope it's not that damn, spiky bastard. It is... of course. And he sucks. On top of that, of course he sucks. He always sucks. Fucking sucks no matter what. I mean, I got stuff for it. For the trouble, but still. Okay. Big old Gillette. Gilliette. It is Gilliette. That one's not even a damn, I think this is right. Probably wrong, but it turned out right anyways. All three Jelliettes. Whopper and Farmhand's pretty good. I don't think these things farm, though, but... I mean, I'm farming them, so I guess that's the same thing. No reason to get that fish, I don't think. I almost thought I didn't get that in the right spot, but I totally did. And it didn't matter, because it's just this bastard. I hate you. Well, this is a good spot, so I need to, not that. E. Add. Like, what am I doing wrong when trying to catch Gloopy? Is there, like, a method to the madness, or what? I also wonder if that, Gilliette can be ridden, because if so, I'll ride it. I also kind of wonder, since it's what's it called, pal? Jellyfish pal, will it have, what am I trying to say? What is that? Oh, oh shit! Gimme, 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 gimme. Yippee. Best day of my life. I fucking tell you. I got a hose. I got the hose, bros. I did not expect it to be an overworld creature to catch. I thought for sure that I was gonna have to, like, rough it. It probably is catchable the other way, but, you know... You know... What is this? Just so I could give it to the Gloopy? Is the devs telling me give this to Gloopy for us? Because I feel like that is exactly what they're saying. I looked over there and I found love. In a very sick and twisted way. Because I caught the damn thing as a slave. It's not actually a slave, but I feel like maybe we shouldn't mince the words too much with the pals, because it is fucked up. Please throw. No, you fucking idiot! Fucking clownfish is what I am. God damn it, man. I just lost, like, how many green ones right there. This is actually a kind of cracked treasuring spot. Or, fishing spot. Treasuring spot. Jesus Christ, I'm retarded. I don't think I caught any with runner again, which sucks, but oh, wait a minute. I'm catching more bloopies, bro. You're not getting out of the ball that easily. Wow, these ones are actually, like, not going in the ball at all. Like, I could just use a better ball, but... This poor thing can't, like, stand a foot of water. I swear. I'm gonna try this. Because I saw some gloopies over here, too. And I'm about to go on a fucking gloopy spree. I think they all left. Oh, no, they're over there. You're not getting away from me. Of course, because the thing's in the ball, it still sends the thing that way. Mind forming, that's pretty cute. Come on, brother, come catch me. Or come get caught. Thank you. Those things have some damn good sight because they, like, saw me being a bullshitter from, like, how many miles away? So, I don't catch gloopy all the time in the water. Sometimes you catch it in the overworld. Like, just standard catching procedures. I feel like I should be able to collect all of this. And just, like, you know, Scrooge McDuck style. Uh-oh. I will gladly waste every single ball I have to catch these things. I see you over there. Oh, is that just those guys? I don't care about them. Is that also just those guys? I don't care about them. Don't care. Okay. It's giving me bullshit, so it's time to go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. Well, I can go back to base anyway. I got a gloopy and I got Gillette. Gillette. I don't know. So I no longer need this guy ever again. Whopper, Dainty Eater. That's pretty good. Actually, let's put you in my main party. And then I'm going to add a preset. Register. I can't name these? Rename. Okay. Main party for now. So now... While in party, reduces ore weight by 80%. That's actually pretty helpful. No, 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 no. That's not where I wanted to send him. This thing does not have lightning. That's weird. Whopper. Dragon Killer, Ferocious, Cheery, Nimble, Philanthropist, Mine, Foreman, Workaholic. Oh, Workaholic's pretty nice on this. But that's not what I need, really, for, let me see, Aggressive, 10. This thing's kind of a glass cannon. That one fucks. The unstable gloopy female. That is a hell of a creature. For now, I might actually put that in my party because it just increases my movement speed on water. Yeah. And then I'll put this one back. No. Then I put the Krojiro here. And this is like the movement tech right now. The one downside is that I do not have an electric pal, and I probably do need one for reasons. Mine. Oh, I have more here too. It didn't really make a big difference, did it? Sort. So now I go back to... What is this area? I don't know. I'll probably find out soon enough. Sunlit Isle. I'll have to go there sometime too, but... Let's check out this area first, again. Let's hope that it respawned more like it. I'm actually starting to get hungry, shit. I probably should have ate before I started stream, but I did not do that. Actually, first off, I want to see... Can I ride Gloopy? No. Can I ride Gillette? No. Can I ride this big fuck? No. So, that's a problem. However, the good news is, this helps with capturing, this helps with getting items, and this helps me carry more items. I also got a bunch of gloopy tentacles, which I'm not going to make a comment on that. I caught all this fish, yet I still somehow got their bodies. Well, I guess it's a good thing, then, that I... God. I think that I fucked myself for now. Yippee. Oh. Yep, fucked myself, okay. Maybe I lied a little bit about the whole fishing thing. Can we just say that? Can I just say that instead? I'm gonna get my Krojiro out. Because I haven't been to the top of this island yet. And we all know that I love getting to the top. Oh, there is something that spawns here. But not really helpful to me. Also, my Krojiro is currently in sicko mode. For lack of a better word. However, there is another big one here. And as the laws dictate, I must capture the big one. You know, if the jellyfish weren't so cute, I'd really hate this place. I think it hurt me. The game definitely hurt me. Infinite stamina is kind of crazy, though. Too bad you can't ride that thing, apparently. Unless it needs, like, a saddle or something, but I don't think it said it can be ridden. Ridden, not written. Holy shit, I am 2 IQ today. Also, that passive is really doing a lot of work and making my life easier, at least. Let's spawn in this, but let's make sure I put it to riding so that it doesn't go on a killing spree. I see that more biggins have appeared. I thought this was going to be a dog shit place to fish, but it's turning into a goated place to fish. What the fuck? I did not cast that right. No, I sure didn't. You want to try to do it where the sparkles land, which is, like, right there. Also, I think these things are a little higher up. I wish I could move the thing and reel it in a little bit. But they don't let me do that. Maybe this thing caught it? He doesn't give a shit. Let's see. Let me get a better idea of where those sparkles are. It doesn't matter if he never fucking looks at the thing, bastard. Okay, he looked. Come on, stop edging me, man, and just... Thank you. This is just a regular fish, I guess. Gonna be real pissed when it turns out the gloopies... Oh, what the fuck? It's a big motherfucker. What is this, all I'm gonna get now? Is it because it's nighttime? Well, at least I'm getting a bunch of, shit for my troubles. Wait, huh? Oh, I don't have my thing anymore, so it's no longer just, okay. I need to get that, I need to get my, Lunaria back in my party really badly. All of a sudden. Gloopers, gloopers, whoopie, doopie. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying, man. It sounded terrible to me, too, though. So, let's go back to base for a second. And, I might have to update the fishing squad. What bloopers did I get this time? Healing coach? That's pretty nice. Sleek stroke is probably better to have. Positive thinker, it really doesn't matter. These things just stay in my damn inventory. Cheery. Maybe I should get an electric, I think I have one of those, right? An electric, bird instead of an electric, horse. If I can. Did I not catch one of those birds that I have seen a billion times? Lucky. I could just use him, I guess. It looks like I didn't. Did not get one of those. Diamond body. That's pretty good. This dude stays in the base, apparently. Gale Claw. Oh, this one actually has a good passive as well. Too bad it... Ranch Master. Farming works with suitability. It does not do farming. So, that's worthless. For me. Greyhound. Can perform a double jump while mounted. Can't the other thing do that too, though? Ragnahawk, that's what I was thinking of. I thought it was electric for some reason. I sure look like a dumbass now. I need Lunaris as well. You know, it'd be nice if I had like an extra party space. Too bad that's not the case. Now I need the Joltog. I have a question. If I use the big Joltog, does it give me anything extra? I still don't have a pal for swimming, but I might actually have to just put this guy away for a second. Because I need that surfing. Yeah. Now we're cooking with gas. I also just really like having Gloopy in my party because it's a cutie. And if I say that too loud, people will be very upset. Let me see what pals I currently have in my base. I have a bunch of fire pals that have handiwork, so that's interesting. Thinking of building the what's it called? The fishing hole. For that I need one more cryogenic coolant. That's not really a big deal. That's funny. It just means that I would have to build it somewhere else. Oh. Baked berries. I have a bunch of milk. Fried gloopy balls it is. Fried eggs too, holy shit. I got a lot of those. Pancakes would be funny. That would actually be really good for the base. But for now, I need to make this. What does this use? Milk and flour. It does not use eggs. Okay, good. So, everybody knows exactly what I'm thinking, I think. Inventory full. Let's see what I can get rid of. Wrong button, game. Okay. Allow transport by pals. Yes. And this thing's actually, going pretty good. I also need to allow transport by pals there, but for now, I'm just gonna do that number. Wait, why is that there? Oh, because that's the farm. Okay. And I sort, and I have some new ingredients. That's interesting. So I have new food. Anyway. Takoyaki. I need to do this to my other base too. It's going to be a lot harder to do until I figure my shit out. I don't know how I'm going to do that, actually. Shit. Let's just pretend it don't exist. Anyway, I'm going to save this party for now. Naturally, it has to be called Gone Fishing. Confirm. And what's the point of making presets? Okay. Don't really want that in my main party, though. Unless I do. I don't. Who was here? I think that was just kind of like a free spot that I had. Maybe I will try to find like a crazy cracked gloopy to destroy shit with. The last boss actually was kind of a fire type, I think. So maybe I will actually use gloopy for that. Wrong place. Party, gloopy. That's... what? Whatever. It says gloopy. It's probably fine. Oh. Smoke jet. Gloopy's exclusive skill. Hurls a high water ball at enemies. And now, of course, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be using those manuals we had earlier to crack this one out. In a different way, of course. Books. Actually, first, I need to... okay, I got that. That's an uncommon schematic. I think my uncommons are full. They are. Heat resistant pelt armor. I feel like some of this shit I just need to throw away because it's trash, but one man's trash is another man's treasure, something like that. I don't know. Other material. That's still stuck in my inventory then. Ancient Pal manuscript. Speaking of, let's use the medium ones first. See how far it goes. How many levels is that? 5 levels? That's excellent. Then let's do the large one. How many levels is that? 35. It probably learned a new move. Yeah, it did. And then, of course, let's use the extra large one while we're at it. It really needs to level up, so. 39. That's fine, I think. Now I got a sword. I could get a katana if I had the palmetto ingots, but for now, I think I'm just gonna try this. to beat this guy's fucking ass in round 2. Because I have to get the very natural lick back in. Finally. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, I didn't bring a Oh, I actually have a Wumpo, but I think he's in the thing, and I think he's also like a super special boss bullshitter. Let's just get this out the way. That actually didn't help. I still need to get those undershirts, though. So, once I get them, that'll help a lot, because then I'm not restricted to whatever the hell. Let's just fight. I don't know what level he actually is. I also don't want him aura farming on my stream. What works on him anyways? Well, Loopy sure didn't. It's kind of my fault, because I'm not... I think I might have to go back to the drawing board on this one. Why am I not recalling them? Am I stupid? Don't answer that. Well. What is this thing even? What is this thing even? Motherfucker's hungry in the middle of a battle? Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to beat this boss in time. Yeah, I get frozen, idiot. Let that shit snow, buddy. I don't think I'm gonna beat this in the time. That was a close one. Hit it with this. Hit it with the ice. I actually need to swap. Will the game allow me to swap? You're throwing. I'm throwing. I need to look at what skills I have and change some skills on some of my pals that are really strong to something that works good. So I might as well not even go back there for a second. Naturally, I died. Very fun. But I am going to just come here, look at those little beautiful skill where are they? I think they're over here. Acid Rain, Bubble Blast, Iceberg. I'm gonna try Bubble Blast. Lightning Strike. I'm gonna try these two. Lightning Strike I will use on Lunaris. Iceberg I will use on Daydream. So let me just have skill fruits enabled on this so I can take them in and out as I need to. Sort it. That's one epic skill fruit entirely used up just for this. I need to... You know, I need to get my food back so that everybody can eat. That's not what I need. Skill fruit, power bomb, skill fruit, grass, tornado. I don't think either of these helps. I think maybe a, well, that gloopy needs to go into the thing after I send off my, I don't think the team's the problem, okay? And that might be cope, and it probably is cope, but I don't think the team's the problem. I think the problem is with my, with the skills and with myself, you know? I think I need to take a little personal responsibility there. For now, though, I'm just gonna grab... I don't know. I probably just sent off any pal worth actually sending out there. I'm taking, like, half of this food for my team. Same thing with this. That's really good. Too bad that I have already put it in my inventory. The other half I will check down here for. Why are you putting wheat all the way over here? Why do they do that? Anywhere but the very obvious spot, I guess. Is always the answer with these guys. And my team is now at like 99% instead of 100%, but who cares? I'm just gonna go. Did my team even heal up? Am I just like sending them to die? Yeah, they did actually heal up. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna teleport back to where I was, get my stuff, and then see how that goes. jackass. The gloopticles. Now let's see what happens whenever I use thunder on this asshole. What the hell? Did it go under the... It did. It went under the battle. Is it self-teleporting under the fucking battle? Kind of crazy. Let's wait for this thing to start using an attack. Perfect time. Oh, I fucked it up. Well, now onto this one. Actually, I'm gonna use Daydream, I think. I accidentally used it as a personal fucking shield. Okay, this is going a lot better. I'm gonna let him help me out for a second here. I don't want to leave him out too long, but I need to heal up. He's aggroed on me now. Heal up, heal up, heal up, heal up. Get that shield, buddy. Shield, shield, please. Why is my shield not regen? Here it is, it's finally regenning. And it's already down. What do you mean timeout? Oh my god, I wasn't even paying attention to the fucking time. So, God, I think I just need to look him up and see what type he uses, because I think it's a dark type, and I think the little thing is like dragons, what's strong against that? And I don't know where to get dragon skill fruits, which is not good. But more importantly, I don't really have many dragons. Intense cold. What the hell? Why? Oh, it must be like nighttime or something. Yeah, it is nighttime. Yeah, I'm literally in cold hell because of this. So get me the absolute cold hell out of here. Before I die. Don't know how bro's surviving out here, but good on him. Could not be me. I am not thriving out here. I have to use the bathroom real quick, though, so I'm gonna let time go naturally. Oh, I gotta figure this shit out, though, too. I'm back, and about to look that shit up now. Because I fought the guy 3 times, and I have not figured out, A, what level he is, and B, what typing it is. I need to know if it's even worth it to go in there. But, really, right now, I just need to beat the shit out of a bunch of guys, I guess. Maybe. I just need to learn to farm better. Let's see. Base missions, arena, bounty hunter. What am I even looking for on the tower. Rain Syndicate Tower. This is the PAL Genetic Research Tower. He is level 50, and he is Dark type. How... So, what is the elemental triangle here? It's not actually a triangle, but, advantage. Here. Not large operate. Palworld, Dark Week 2. I think it's the dragon. Dark is weak to dragon. I don't even think I have a dragon type yet. Or if I do, it was probably one that I got from one of those shitty eggs. Sort. It's back again. Chill it. It's dragon type. Laxosaurus is primary dragon. Laxosaurus Lux is pretty good. I do like freezing him a lot. Wildness Watcher, Infinite Stamina, Stronghold Strategist. He increases my defense. I think that might be the best I can do for now. Dragging these nuts, man. I could probably catch a bunch of Dino Blossoms, though, maybe. I don't know if this guy even has any moves that can be helpful right now. That's another issue. Trying to decide on what I want. I do think maybe being able to stun him could be helpful. But can I build this guy's thing? Well, I'd have to unlock it first. Laxosaurus Missile Launcher needs refined ingots, polymer, and ingots. And 100 of them each. And then the electric one needs the same shit. For now, I'm gonna unlock it because it's pretty much free. But, doesn't mean much because I can't even build it right now. Palpedia, Filter, Dragon. The earliest dragon I can get is actually that. What is the best dragon I can get? What dragons can I get on the map? Like, is there a dragon that I can just, like, farm the shit out of right now? That's the dragon. This might be a dragon, I don't know. I don't think so, though. I need to check here to see what's going on there. There is nothing up here. There is nothing really over here. Or right here. There's something. I don't know if that's what I need, but... Altar of the Windcaller. That sounds like a dragon to me. So I need to try to catch a variety of dragons, is what I'm telling myself right now. That could be a dragon? I mean, like, if there was a dragon over there, I wouldn't be surprised. So, for now, I'm going to go look around. I need to get more Pow Balls as well. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to stream for another 30 minutes, or until 9:30, which is basically another 30 minutes. That's a lot. Also, I have not yet optimized this base for anything, really. I have a bunch of Palmetal ingots, though, right? Kinda. Don't need that, I don't think. I need more pure quartz, which I get at the thing. So let me quickly and hopefully efficiently go mining, actually. Don't tell me that this is too cold. Because this is here. That's also a very interesting egg. Let's hope I can carry as much of this as possible. I probably should have brought the POW with me that reduces the ore's weight. But I did not think of that, if I'm being honest. Got an egg. That's not the quartz. Is there any more quartz? Without killing myself here. Hey, buddy. You know any quartz around here? Extra quartz, maybe? A little extra quartz for the suffering, struggling bastard that I am. Is that a house? I hope not. That would suck. Ain't my house, but still. Sucks for them. I think that's enough quartz to at least build something. To make some more of that, POW steel that I need. Actually, I should check to see if I can make the quartz quarry. No, not yet. I could if I got a little more quartz. Where does quartz grow in anyways? Snowy fields. Okay. Pure quartz only grows in snowy fields. So let me see if there's any around the watchtower, actually. This is a shitty place to have to go because... Okay, it seems like I got something sweet out of the deal, at least. Never mind. How level is he? How high level? I gotta get out of here. Okay, now they can focus on fighting each other. Might need a slightly better PAL spear than that. Or not. My lucky day. Foxicle. Maybe I should catch that. Not quartz, but not bad either. Okay, so maybe it does need a slightly better orb, spear. maybe a little bit of a better one than that. Nope, it's fine. Okay. Right now I'm just looking for that damn, pure ore. I might have to just go in here and see if it's in here, because this is like a snowy one, I think. Never mind, it's not actually lit. Bam fucking boozled. Yeah, hate to see it. Is any of this pure quartz? I think this is... Let's hope so. Yep, it is. Now I can make the, quartz mine, which is all I wanted to be able to do. And I know that in the short term, that's gonna suck, but in the long term, I think it'll be pretty good. And is there anything else that I can get rid of that weighs quite a bit? EXP gain would have been smart to use over here, but anyway, this is a mining spot, so add that to it. I forgot you have to hold it. You can't just like tap it. You can't just tap it in, buddy. Dude, fuck off. Get off my ass. I hate these fucking things. Now, let's see if we can cheese the game once again. Let's see here. Wrong way. Let's build some walls, huh? This fucking sucks, dude. Alright. Let's use the... Let's see if this works like this first. Well... Let's not make a habit of just doing shit. Even though I know it's tempting. It is very tempting. Let's, quick stash that. The Mamog helped out quite a bit, actually. Sort. Get this out of here. Alright, now I can focus on building. Foundation. For now, just putting up some walls to hopefully make it easier. And then I build the very funny box. This actually might be harder to do because I have pals in the base. I might have to, like, section the area off. Actually, that's not going to work either, because they can just fucking do it remotely, then. So, let me... sort this first. Well, get rid of this sort, then sort it. Just, not by level, sort by pal number. And retrieve all. Xenoguard. Oh, my pal box is actually getting super full. Anyway. I want to see if this same trick works with the ore mines. Might need a few extra boxes for this one to work. Let's see if it works. Probably not. This is looking pretty promising. Come on, man. Is this gonna be a problem? Like, for real? What if I just, for now, do that? Oh, wait a minute. That's right, that's right, that's right. The smartest thing to do when you're having trouble is to... Oh, that's not working either. Shit. This thing has to go or else it cannot proceed as planned. Let's do a crouch. Build, delete shit mode. This might actually still help. Okay, I got that part done. So now I need to build the wooden bench. Let me do this and see if that helps. It's not working. I might still be able to, like, build 2, but probably not more than that. But let me try this first. Stations. Maybe this will help, I don't know. Also, let me see if I can even build a second one under it. No, I can't cheese it. Yeah, I don't think it'll work like that. I think if I want to do this, I have to build it first. Which is like kind of a pain in the ass, but... This is a lot faster. And then supposedly you can balance something on top. If not, then it's fine, I'll just not cheese it, but if I can cheese it, I'd like to be able to, because it saves room, and it saves time, and it saves all that shit. But I'm not really hurting for any of that, so maybe... Actually, let me see first. Not enough support, can't overlap objects. Furniture. Round, tiny table. What if, and I know this is fucking insane. No, I don't think it'll work. I'm just trying to figure out what I can and cannot balance on other things. Also, what can I unlock that might help? What is, like, really flat? Like a ceiling lamp? No, I think you can only put that on a drafting table. I actually need that anyways. That's not what I'm doing right now, but... Oh, you can't place those. Refined metal chest. I probably should have tried building our, what's it called? Actually, let me try that. I can just try that for free. Let me see. I have to build these, I think. I'm trying to just give myself enough space. Actually, we'll have to build these first. Also shouldn't have had her out, but I did. So, let me see. How... Production... Let's see what happens. Can I put this above there? The answer to that is no. Can I stack the tables? You can. That's kind of sicko mode. This might actually be the solution then. Stations, lighting, production. This should be a lot easier to do too. Now, can I put... Which one was that again? I think that was a sulfur mine, so... Yeah, it was. Did not intend to make that a cheeky way to check that, but... No, I don't think I can. Nope. That was pretty close. Like, maybe... What if I put benches there, too? Like, you'll see, you'll see. Okay. I don't actually know if I have to build this one on top, but I will anyways. I'm just gonna probably have to learn how to do the stacking properly. Like, look up a guide. Because it's probably really stupid and boring to watch me fumble this like 50 times. Well, let's see. Shall we? Oh, so this doesn't even want to, like, build. This wouldn't be a problem to build it in the ground, but then you'd have, like, other issues, so I'm not going to try it anymore. Until I figure out the pro strats, it's not really worth it. For now, I'm just going to build these side by side, if it will let me. Why won't it build next to this? Like, what's stopping it? Is it the foundation? It shouldn't be. Huh. Wonder why that won't build like that. Actually, let me just, since I'm trying to save space, I'm kind of building it the wrong way. Yeah, see? Oh, is it because this is in the way? You know, I think that was it, and I'm very mad that that was it, but at the same time, like, it's kind of my fault. So... I probably should have done this over here, but at the same time, I fucked up. Yeah, please help me. This would be a whole lot faster. Anyway, since I'm not doing those wacky strats, I can just get the pals back in here to help me out. I could also probably get rid of this sulfur pit, because I have just made a better sulfur pit. I was only going to spend like 10 seconds here, by the way. Also, it is nighttime, so they're not going to do any work anyways. Isn't that lovely? I thought this Lunaris's handiwork was better than that. Oh, I was gonna see about the katana. The katana, yeah. I feel like Lunaris could probably not even hold the damn thing. But it chooses to anyways. Which is very interesting characterization of a PAL. There you go. For now, I don't really need 2 sulfur pits, but I already have them, so... Wait, what? Ores? And I should probably just delete these and then do the same thing here, but I'm not doing that right now. Yeah. Not doing that shit right now. This place can be a mess for a little bit. It's kind of funny, because I intended this to be a better base. Don't do that. I actually want those. This is what happens when you leave unchecked things. They just put the shit anywhere. They do not give a fuck about your order and sanity. Oh, I have 60 extra lying around. That's good. Salads. 1? Bro, what's happening to all the lettuce? I think I see what's happening on all the lettuce, but... Jesus. Jesus, Japaneses. Anyway, I'm not gonna bother fixing this base up quite yet. I actually wonder if I can stack beds like I stacked the other shit. That's probably not good, but it might not be a problem. Oh, that's right. This thing takes forever because I don't have a fully maxed out Fox Sparks yet. What is this thing? For now, I'm just gonna put this thing out. And, that thing should actually get it done pretty quickly, right? Yeah, that thing's actually working it up. Blazing fast. I hate myself for making that joke. And the... What is that? That's the assembly line. This is the production assembly line, too. I need to build a weapon assembly line, and for that I need more ingots. I need more ingots and wooden boards. Wooden boards and high-quality Palworld. So right now I'm going to put wooden boards here. I think I only needed, what, 10 or 20? But I have a ton of nails, so it doesn't hurt to... I wonder why they choose the, this over that. I probably should just let the Mog do it, but... Quite frankly, I know he'll take forever doing that. Why are you in there? That also doesn't belong in there, but I don't care right now. Should probably just box off this fucking base so that he can't do that, but... what does it take to build a katana? A laser rifle. Ooh. Katana needs what? It doesn't even tell me? Oh, I need high quality wooden board anyways. High quality wooden board. And I'm gonna have to unlock that. And that requires hardwood. And high quality cloth for some reason. High quality cloth. Well, thank you for your work. Now, I'm giving you more work. Why do I not have wool? Oh, that's right. I need leather and wool. That's interesting. I probably got my bases backwards here a little bit. Because I need this to have wool and leather. How much does it cost to make one of these breeding farms? How much does it cost to make a ranch? Alright. Now, what does this thing do? Fixed assignment. How many can be in the ranch at once? 4? So, I probably need to take one of my Vixies out of this place and then put 2 pals in here that can do one that gets leather and then one that gets wool. Because I do need the high quality cloth, so I am going to get the Malpaca out, I think. Let me check the PalDB real quick and make sure I'm doing this right, because I don't want to fuck up. Like, I'm about to go out for the night, but work suitability, farming. Let's see what high quality cloths I can get directly from an actual. Didn't I catch one of these? Because that kind of... That kind of just, like, shortcuts the entire issue, but it probably needs a lot of food. I did. And it needs quite a bit of food. Quite a bit of food. That's kind of fucking annoying. I think all these other pals are so low on food that maybe it's okay to have one or two that needs a little more. But I probably should... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Let me do this, though. Because I don't want this thing accidentally doing any of this shit, which it probably won't do anyways. But I want it to work in the ranch. And only the ranch. I don't want him to work in the ranch. Vixie needs to work in the ranch and not do any of that shit. Yeah. So, I think I'll be okay. Since I have this now. Yeah. But I think I'm done for the night. I'll probably have to do more next time. We'll try to get the katana and stuff like that. I got my ass kicked 2 times, so... I think that's enough getting my ass kicked for one evening. Really, if I don't need wool, the alpaca can probably be swapped out for something else. I don't know how I get this primo one. I probably should try to, though. Aquatic Pow Fluids is also pretty sick to get. Yeah, I don't... That's why I don't have Land Ball, is because it's in the thing, because its top isn't as good as, other pals. Cremis is actually a 5 at the top end, so maybe I should also be thinking about that one. But, I don't know if I need much wool anymore. Alpaca's a 6, that's why I have it in there, okay. Mozzarina makes milk. The mud gold is probably also something I need to put in the other ranch, or this ranch, actually. Since this ranch is a little more, because I don't think I really need, how much does the mud take in terms of, food, though? Like, am I trolling myself by putting the mud in here? I don't think so, but it probably means I might need to think about doing that, strat next time. 3 food, actually? Actually kind of goated. Runner, that's good. Farmhand, I think it's going to be this one out. Serenity, yeah. No, wait, I might leave Serenity and get rid of Runner. Because the food is right there. Downtrodden, defense, that's okay. You're just going to be, like, in the farm chilling your entire life, so... Like, congratulations, you're a bum, but... Actually, I'm going to leave him on transport, just because he's already in there. He's on farmhand, he's golden. So he'll give me... What does he actually drop? What does he actually drop? I didn't even look at that. High quality pal, oil, and gold coins. So, easy money that I don't really use it on anything anyways, but that's a different problem. But anyways, I'm out of here for the night. I'm gonna go get some food, and I'm gonna fix all this shit next time. Prawn cherry fried noodles is pretty sick, though. I just like noodles, honestly. Surfant? Surfant is here for what now? The water? I mean, yeah. I guess so. I don't want to use the mud for that. I'll just keep him. Anyways, I might work on this base a little bit next time before we go adventuring, but for now, I'm gonna go get food. Hope everyone has a good rest of your evening. It's only the start, Jesus Christ, Lucine. Hope everyone has a good rest of your night. Good night, Lucine. I didn't even see you there at first, sorry about that. Because I was, like, so locked in. My bad. Anyway, hope you have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, day, night, whatever. But this pal tamer is going to eat and sleep, so see y'all in the next one. Maybe tomorrow, hopefully.